G'day guys, welcome back to Beast Lab. We've been having a great time with the Bambu Lab P1S. Here's a lot of the models we printed out. It's not all of them. See, we always print something for every part of the house. In this episode I'm going to show you how I welded in a bracket underneath this bench to make it a bit more stable. Added these solid tiles at the top. Now I'll go through step by step how I installed it. I've got the printer sitting on this stainless steel bench. The top is flexible, so it's not helping with that movement. I've chosen to put a couple of thick tiles down on the bench over here. Had these left over from when I did the kitchen splashback. I siliconed those two offcuts together yesterday, so they should be pretty well set now. On the end here I had to pack up the centre with a bit of cardboard so it was sitting level. There's a bit of sag in the middle of the bench there. I want to get rid of that. We go down underneath here, supporting the bench. There are these rails here. There's one on either side. What I'm going to do is cut a bit of angle iron. Got some Duragal in the shed there. I'll cut it as wide as that spacing. Grab out the TIG welder and weld a little bracket. I'll tack one end on and then press the other end up until the bed's level, and then tack the other end on. We'll head into the workshop now, go and cut the steel, prepare the ends and get that ready for welding on. Grab the welder and bring it into the lab. Quickly grab the tape measure, 363 millimeters. Cut that off, then put a little rebate in the end, just where that lip is. Need about a 1 millimeter rebate. Here's a little tip while we're in the workshop. Go and check out Bosca Trading's website. You can grab these barrels of isopropyl and decant that into your own sprayer. I just had this one laying around, does the job. I usually use 70% ISO at 100% and 30% demineralized water. I use the isopropyl to clean the print bed every time we finish. Let's grab a spray of that onto a cloth and give it a gentle wipe down. Having a nice clean bed each time will reduce the amount of failures you have, so it's always best to give that a good clean just before you start. Here's the Duragal angle I'm going to be using, 25 by 25. I'll mark a length of 368 and cut that off with a grinder. Got our mark there, 368. Grinder ready. We'll grab some earmuffs and some safety glasses and we'll get into it. We'll mark that rebate on the end. We're going to texture, colour that section in, and grind that out on both sides. We should be right. About a millimetre there, or just over, on both sides. That'll snug that up underneath the base of the bench. got that bit of steel ready. Got the rebate either end. I filed it up, round everything off so it fits in there nice and neatly. We'll go and grab the welder now. And we'll tuck that in place. I've got the gear ready for the job. I've got the argon set to 10 litres a minute. The welder set to 36 amps. Freshly sharpened tip on the TIG and some stainless filler rod. Got that stand in there, holding that up in there firmly. Get a little tack on that end and move up to the other end and put a little tack there. That should be enough to keep things in place. And there you can see the tile is contacting in the center of the bench. So that's what I'm after. Nice stable support for the printer. So there we go, that job's finished now. Bench is a lot more level. The tile contacts all the way along there. I'll put a little bit of zinc paint on those welds. We'll get that rust forming around the end there. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to Beast Lab. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give us a like. Don't miss out on the next episode. I'm trying to come up with a whistling top. As soon as that's printed out in a few hours, it's a fairly fine and intricate design. I'll give it a test and I'll be posting that one on MakerWorld. Take it easy. Catch you next time.